আপনারা দেখছেন SR24x7 নিউজ।
I was the only Bengali representative from Calcutta, from the entirety of Bengal, and this was one of the saddest moments of my life. And unless I'm able to change that, I have not achieved anything with the campaign, right? That's the whole Make Calcutta Relevant Again campaign falls flat every time somebody tells me, oh, Calcutta is South India, you know? This cannot be a reality of our lives, especially for a city which used to be the centerpiece of some IP lawyers. Also, Shail has been one of the regulars, you know, thank you very much. I love the regulars. I see some of these faces. I've grown very close to some of these regulars who've kept coming for every single session, and I think that's what, you know, you can't do people's movements without the regulars, right? They keep giving you faith for things you do, so very, very glad that you guys keep coming back for everything we do. So DJ here is a professor at a university in the US, and he advises multiple universities, multiple governments, and various organizations on intellectual property, tech transfer, and we learn a lot of things from him today, hopefully. After this session is done, we're going to do our community rounds. We're going to go back and ask all of you guys how you're doing. You guys can come and talk to us.
In the entire country that I'm from in Australia, so every time I come here I feel like I have so much energy and you know, the life just breathed into me. So as soon as all of our COVID restrictions were over, I was in a bit of a rush to come back here as soon as I can, and I'm very happy as well to have been bringing a big group of Australian university engineering students with me as well to look at how they can problem solve. I always go home a few 2 kilos heavy than I'd like to, so I'm ready for that as well. But you know, I'm a tech entrepreneur, that's what I do. I love building businesses, I love building technology, I love building IP, and that's what put me in the position to be able to start the River Rangers. And so it's good to come back for not only that charity work, but also for my own business interests, and I'm always looking to grow my teams, so I'm looking for people to come and join me, work with me, and build some of my businesses as we keep growing around the world.
So I had
In the sky could easily fall out of the sky, so what we did was built a system with similar airworthiness to those systems that people can actually fly in, just like, you know, planes that we fly A to B. So we built a unmanned system with triple redundancy across all critical flight components. So what that means in normal language is it could fail 3 times in every part of the system, but keep flying to the point where you could shoot it with a gun twice in the middle and then shoot 2.
Or you're individually doing it. Because today we have Google. I mean, you go to patents.google.com and you will be able to see every single damn patent in the world, right? There are 179 million patents which are all translated and available for you to search. The first thing that you do is you go in and enter your idea and find out if there's something similar to that. Not in a regular Google, you know, kind of search engine, but there's a way to figure that out. Once you do that, whether you're an individual or an entrepreneur or intrapreneur, it doesn't matter. You should be able to find resources to, if the idea is really good, right? The other thing is, don't share your idea before it's protected. You should
Teacher of what? I started with the basics, you know, soft skills and all. But since 2020, right before the pandemic struck, I started my own venture in Pune for training entrepreneurs. And then you know what happened? Our friend from China came and everything was topsy-turvy. I also came back to Kolkata. But I've been studying this entrepreneurial revolution that is very difficult to happen. Why? See, we are in a situation where the next Rabindranath is waiting out there to create some kind of dream in business. The next Subhash Chandra Bose is waiting out there to free people from the jobs with entrepreneurship. The next Vivekananda is waiting to enlighten people with entrepreneurship, new ideas. But they are bound themselves. They are bound themselves because we are all prisoners.
Some investors are here, so once you guys finish, you can do it. And I would like to thank again Meghdut. Today is the finale. I think when we started 6 years ago, talking about startups in Kolkata, people used to say, why so many amazing startups coming in, and I think big round of applause for Meghdut and the entire effort by Meghdut's team and us. We are part of the team. 2020 when we started building Shark Tank, I had a really big challenge. Indian audience wanted drama, they wanted emotion. How would they listen to knowledge? But look at, you guys have made Shark Tank such a great story, and lot of founders from Kolkata are going on the show. And today also we have a lot of investors who have come here. So when the event gets over, take the opportunity
to come back and network once again and not just be on social media. That's a take home lesson for me. So it's very important that you come out, meet people rather than just being connected to them on social media. And one thing that I would really want to say is, please come back to Kolkata and make it relevant. Reason is I'm not from Calcutta. Every time people ask me where are you from, I tell them I have a pan-Indian history of evolution. I grew up in Lucknow, then I lived in Delhi, then I studied in Chennai and Pondicherry, and Kolkata is the sixth city I've come to live in 6 years back. And the only reason I came is everybody, when I moved to Kolkata in 2016, everybody, all my cousins were moving out. Bangalore.
I don't think it's the end of the run for it, but we've had a good run, I think, and we'll come up with some interesting ways of involving all of you. But enough from me. Back to this young lady here. Please let us know what you have in mind.
Hi everyone, I'm Prerna, and I would, before talking about anything that I have to tell about myself, I would like to thank Meghdut because he already answered a question that I was going to ask, that why is this the season finale?
That's why you came here, to ask why is this. I'm a charge court test lawyer, therefore I need some lawyer representation, please.
I'll tell you the reason, because first of all, sir said that most of the people are told to join employment right after the college. I did the opposite thing. I have been in business since I was 16, and I continued even after all the odds I have been facing. And I don't like going out a lot, partying a lot, but this is the only space I like, coming out in the market, like every month. So every month when I just wait when the dates are going to come out for IOC, I will mark them on my calendar that like, okay, that date is booked. So this is the impact. If I am feeling like this, I think a lot more people are feeling this relief. So thank you for creating this platform, and please don't stop IOCs from happening. Some people like me, I'm sure it breathes on this. So let this happen, and we will look forward for more IOCs to come in the future.
It feels a bit like, I am dying and I'm dead. This is like my deathbed, and all of them have come for my Shraddha. This is my funeral. And
একে এই সিনড্রোমটা কি কারো কোনো আইডিয়া আছে? ওকে, একে এইচএস আমি কত হুনু, মানে আমি পৃথিবীর সব জানি আমি কত হুনু, এবং আমি আপনার খাবারের নিয়ে যদি 2 কলম লিখি, আপনার রেস্টুরেন্ট বছরে 1 কোটি থেকে বছরে 100 কোটিতে পৌঁছে যাবে। রেস্টুরেন্টের মালিক মুড ভালো থাকলে বললো ঠিক আছে এসো খেয়ে যাও, রেস্টুরেন্টের মালিক মুড খারাপ থাকলে বললো তুমি বললাই যাও, নিজের পয়সায় খাও। যেই বললো সে এবার উল্টো লেখা শুরু করলো যে আমি খেয়েছি এবং খাবারটা অসম্ভব আছে। সো দ্যাট ইজ দ্য আদার সাইড অফ দ্য স্টোরি। এই দুটো রূপকথা, মানে কারোর সঙ্গে মিল খুঁজলে এটা খুব বাজে মিল হবে, বাকিটা রাজীব দেবো।
আমি একটা ঘটনা বলি, আপনারা জানেন আমাদের একটা গ্রাউন্ড ফ্লোর একটা ফার্স্ট ফ্লোর, নিচে হচ্ছে ভূতের রাজা দিলবা আর ওপরে হচ্ছে সুন্ডি রাজার রাজদরবার। তো এর মধ্যেই আমি দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, হঠাৎ দেখলাম 2-3 জন ছেলে, সাথে একটা মেয়েও ছিল, হঠাৎ ক্যামেরা নিয়ে বাইরে দিকে রাস্তা দিকে ঢুকছে, লাইভ করছে বা কিছু একটা ভিডিও করছে, বলছে এই আমরা ভূতের রাজা দিলবারের সামনে এসেছি, ভূতের রাজাতে ঢুকছি, এই দেখুন ভূতের ছবি, এই দেখুন নানা ধরনের ভূত বলে বলে আমাদের ওখানে একটা স্ট্যাচু আছে, একটা মূর্তি, এটা দেখে বলছি এই দেখুন আমরা সুন্ডি রাজাতে চলে এসেছি, এইটা হচ্ছে সুন্ডি রাজা। আমি ওরা এই দাঁড়াও এটা সুন্ডি রাজা, তোমায় কে বললো? এটা তো ভূতের রাজা। ও আচ্ছা এটা ভূতের রাজা। মানে ব্লগারদের ইদানিং যে ব্লগারগুলো নতুন নতুন যারা ব্লগিং করছে কলেজ থেকে বেরিয়ে, তারা জানে না যে ভূতের রাজাকে বা সুন্ডি রাজাকে, মানে ব্লগিংয়ের মানটা এরকম জায়গায় চলে গেছে। এটা হচ্ছে একটা পয়েন্ট।
ইউজ ইট অ্যাজ পার ইওর কনভিনিয়েন্স। এটা
দেখুন, এখানে আমরা কলকাতাতে ব্যবসা করি, এরকম ব্যবসায়ী আছে যারা 100 বছরের উপরে ব্যবসা করছে, যে বলরাম মল্লিক এরা আছে 100 বছরের বিজনেস করছে, আমরা বিজনেস করছি প্রায় 70 বছরের উপরে, ওনারা বিজনেস করছেন বহু বছর ধরে। এই যে এত বছর ধরে আমরা বিজনেস করে আসছি বা এসেছি, তারপরের সাথে আমরা বিজনেস করেছি, সেকেন্ড জেনারেশন থার্ড জেনারেশন হয়তো আমরা বিজনেস করছি। আমাদের হিন্দুস্তান 74 ইয়ার্স হয়েছে বিজনেস করেছি, এত বছর ধরে বিজনেস করেছি, এখানে ফুড ব্লগাররা কোথায় ছিল? আজকে ফুড ব্লগার এসছে 7 বছর 8 বছর ম্যাক্সিমাম হয়তো 10 বছর। তার আগে তো আমরা বিজনেস করেছি, আমাদের তো কোনো অসুবিধা হয়নি কোনো রকম।